Montana. It's nice to be here. I honestly kind of forget that I can do this on my main channel. I go live every month for Patreon supporters. Uh, and I was looking back at my live streams and was like, oh, the last one I did for the main channel was back in the boatyard, I think. So it's been a while. Hello. If you're here, write in the chat and let me know. Let me know what's going on. Are you watching the Bad Bunny concert today? i.e. the Super Bowl. I feel like I should, because I'm in Seattle and it's probably going to be crazy here, but I don't have any plans for it yet. We will see. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing the Bad Bunny concert. You know, sports ball and things. So I wanted to hop on live because I do not have a video finished for today. But coming back from Mexico, I have a lot of clarity on what I'm aiming for this year, and I want to have more consistent videos. And so I wanted to just like hop on and say hi and catch you guys up with everything that's been going on, and from here just get into a flow of having more videos on YouTube. So that's the goal. Let's see. David's here. Hey. Who else is here? Oh, Brian, what's up? Brian just did my playa dive expedition. So he's back at home. We had such a good time in Mexico. Mexico was incredible. I am so glad I got to spend the gross part of the winter down there. I've come back to Seattle and got a little bit of like a false spring. And this weekend has been rainy, but it was nice to sort of like ease back into the cold weather. So yeah. Mike from cold friggin' Indiana. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry. I am really grateful though around here this time last year, because the boat show just happened in Seattle. It snowed. That was the first time I ever experienced snow, like, I think anywhere I've lived. Is that true? I think that's true. And of course, it was on the boat and I was dying. So having it only be like 4 degrees Celsius, I will take it. Oh, Brian says that the playa trip was totally awesome. Thank you, Brian. Thank you for taking a leap of faith and flying across the globe to go diving with a YouTuber. It was so awesome to hang out with you and get to know you. And yeah, I was still blown away by the amount of just beautiful moments that happened this season, how many people joined me. I had my biggest trips ever this winter, and I still just, I think of myself as just this little, this person that makes weird videos on the internet, and I will continue to do so. And it's so crazy that people fly to dive with me. Like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So let's see. You're more than a YouTuber. You're so sweet. Hello from wet and cold Holland. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wanted to do this at an hour that people in Europe could actually attend, because my Patreon lives, a lot of my Patreon supporters are in the US. And so we typically always do the live streams at like 5 p.m., which is in the middle of the night for European followers. So I wanted to get on here and like actually catch some of you. Let's see. Can't wait for the Galapagos trip. Yes. So for those of you who are just hearing this for the first time, I have officially announced a trip to the Galapagos. But because I always announce my trips to Patreon first and then my email subscribers, I announced it to social media a few days ago, and I only have one spot left, which is just like mind blowing. And it's only for a woman. So I have one female spot left for that trip. We're going July 27th through August 3rd, 2027. So very exciting. I can't believe that. I don't know, like people, I always kind of, when I talk about trips and people share interest in trips, I always take it with a grain of salt, because it's one thing to be like, yeah, I'm really interested, and then like, especially for a trip like this, it's so expensive to get that like invoice in front of you to make a deposit, and like typically it's hard for people to move forward, you know? So I wasn't really sure what was going to happen, and yeah, everybody just blew me away. I can't believe I only have one spot left, and I have over a year to find somebody to fill it. So I'm like so grateful, because this trip scares the hell out of me. It's just a very big one. So let's see here. What else are you guys saying? Wife and I are going to Barclay Sound in September. Oh, what? I don't know anything about that. I would love to hear more. Let's see. Katie, you would be embarrassed on my dry suit patch job. Is Katie, wait, I didn't see Katie. Oh, Katie is here. Oh my gosh, the dry suit lady is in the house, guys. Oh, and Mina too. Hi. Mina was just in Cozumel with me. After all of my dive trips, I put together a little friend trip to Cozumel, because I haven't announced it yet, but I'm taking groups to Cozumel in 2027. So 2027 is going to have Cozumel, Galapagos, and Belize. And Belize is going to be a women's only trip. That's a collaboration trip with a dive shop in California. So I'm very excited about that. Still have to iron out details of that one. And then same with Cozumel. I'm going to be announcing that very soon. We had the most incredible time there. Just like wonderful logistics. I was blown away by the dive shop. I'm going to be talking more about that very soon. Yeah, so if you want to get the first dibs on these trips that I'm announcing, Patreon, there's a free tier on Patreon, so you can sign up with no commitment. Also, my email list is totally free. So sign me up for Belize. Sorry, David, you're not gonna be able to go. It's women only. Maybe I'll go back to Belize if people are interested and do a standard trip. But both me and my friend, we've been wanting to try a women's trip, so we're gonna go for it. Let's see. Oh, wait. This is what I wanted to know. Barclay Sound is near Vancouver. Okay, I didn't know that. That's very exciting. I am diving into research about diving in Canada, because I have a crazy dream of going to Vancouver Island this summer. Yeah. I have a lot to do to actually make that happen, but that is a part of it. I even went to the boat show, and I bought books, because when I buy books, I'm more motivated to do it. So I have Vancouver Island. Also got something really cool. Have you seen this? 151 dives. This says Washington State and British Columbia. So there's a lot here. It's a little overwhelming, but that's okay. It's gonna be fine. So basically, the game plan right now, I'm back and I'm focusing on getting stuff done with the boat so that I can get out of my slip and stay out of my slip. That's pretty much my game plan for this season. I will need to figure out what to do with the boat and Abby for Bonaire. I do still have spots for Bonaire. That's coming up in the summer. So I'll need to figure that out. When are we doing that? August 29th through September 5th of this summer. So I will need to figure out where I'm putting the boat while I'm in Bonaire for that trip. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be out and away from a marina for the majority of this spring summer season. We'll see. Let's see. Go April of 2027. What is this? I don't know what that is. Okay. Belize sounds awesome too. Please do another trip. That would be open for all. Okay. I will put that in the list for sure. A to Z Scuba, Great Falls, Montana. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it out away from the coast anytime soon. Probably save some money on marina dock fees. Yeah, I would love to not have rent. I really miss the days of van life and how cheap living on the road was. So it'd be nice to get out and away from here. Yeah, but I got home and found out that my van has a check engine light, so I'm gonna have to get into. I've been neglecting my van so bad. She's become just like a storage unit, so I need to go deal with that. I'm kind of looking at my finances and a little scared for everything that needs to happen, but you know, somehow it's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, what else did I want to share? I think the main thing is that I want to start doing more. I know that I've kind of, I've stepped away from being consistent on YouTube. I'm looking back on my schedule because I keep track of the videos that I do and the ideas for things coming up, and I definitely have a lot of skipped weeks. In 2025. And so I want to get back to that because my real goal, I would love to get to a place where I'm not having to do contract work to supplement my income and you know, pay for things. So that means that I need to do more. So hey Anna, yay, you're here. So yeah, I think that's kind of the majority of what I wanted to update y'all on. If you have questions about things, about Mexico or plans for the future, please show them and, you know, write them in the comments. I'm happy to answer anything. I've got, let's see, how many? I have like 6 videos coming up from my time in Mexico. So there's lots of stuff to talk about with everything that went on there. And while I was here, I had a neighbor working on some boat projects. So there's just a million things going on all the time in my world. Let's see. David says 2 more days until cave class. Heck yeah. I want to hear all about your experience. I only got to do 1 cave dive while I was in Mexico, and it was a really interesting experience, and I can't wait to talk about it in a proper video. I have a lot to share about that. Let's see. What was your go-to food item to eat when I was in Mexico? Honestly, I tend to rely on quesadillas because being vegetarian in Mexico is not always the easiest, but I'm a sucker for guacamole and pico de gallo. That's like nachos, some kind of simple nachos, happy camper. So let's see. How did you start using the water as your office? Do you mean as a scuba instructor? What do you mean? Who is this? Fernando 5665. What? Elaborate, please. I think you mean as a scuba instructor, but let me know. Let's see. Planning anything for the Lunar New Year, Firehorse year? Yeah, I am gonna go to a little like house party, so that's exciting. Good food with good people, and I'm ready to move into this new year. Like, it's always weird to celebrate the new year, like Western New Year, in the middle of winter, you know? Uh, this timing for New Year feels a lot more natural. So I'm excited for what's to come. 2026 has a lot a lot in store for me, and it's moderately terrifying, but I feel like I'm ready for it. So let's see. Oh, I thought you were adding fish to your diet. So that is an interesting topic. I still have not speared a fish. And so I have not eaten fish. If you watched my spearfishing video, you saw that I did some foraging, so I did have shellfish then, but in my heart, the way that I am going about this, I still, even if I start eating fish and shellfish regularly, it will only be because I caught it. I refuse to be a part of, the fishing system. I don't believe in it. So, yeah, it's just something that I believe strongly about. And yeah, so even if I do start eating fish because I start catching it, like, it's literally only going to be because I caught it, or because like one of my friends on a boat or diver caught it. Like, I know that they went out and did it themselves. I don't want commercial fishing to be near my diet. Let's see. What else? I'd love to go to a lionfish derby in Florida. I've heard of that. Yeah, I'm sure it's fun. And I would do that. Like, if I speared lionfish, I would try that. We used to do that in Mexico, and the restaurant on site would process the fish and make ceviche for people. I didn't participate. So let's see. Fernando wrote, yeah, I'm assuming that's scuba. Scuba is a job. How did I start? So starting as a scuba instructor, I did my instructor development course in Mexico. And then I shadowed / assisted a local instructor in California to learn how to teach in the challenging conditions that we have in cold water. So I did that for quite a while before actually teaching by myself. And then I moved to Mexico and got like a regular job for a minute, but I quickly switched to freelance. And that has its challenges, obviously. And then I've ended up with a normal type scuba instructor job in Ishkalak. So yeah, just kind of like looking for opportunities and learning as much as possible. Scuba is one of those things that if you are responsible and professional, you can do well in the industry, because there are a lot of people that are not responsible or like not reliable, So yeah, that's how you can get started. I mean, at least from a scuba instructor standpoint. If you wanted to go into a different role, like get into commercial diving or dive mastering or photography, like you have to start at the bottom and gain the skills and really like getting to know people, because your contacts, just like any other industry, your contacts within the industry will take you far. You got to make friends. Cool. Thanks for the question. Let me know if you have more. We're gonna probably wrap this up pretty soon because I'm gonna get back to video editing. And like I said, I'm gonna have a few more videos than I've been doing recently. Let's see. I'm wanting to do that as well. Let's see. I'm torn on going pro versus going tech. I really want to earn a full cave rebreather certification, but I don't know if I have the time to do that and become a professional instructor. Yeah, I mean, you gotta find your priorities, right? Like, what are your goals, and which path is gonna support that goal the most? It's yeah, it's really about that. So getting clarity on what you want is key. Let's see. Have any new dance moves for the boat? No, but I will be dancing in your honor, Anna, to Bad Bunny all day. Okay, Anna is voting for tech. As someone who did both, choose tech. Yeah, I mean, I chose pro on my journey. I did pro training before I did tech training, but that was because I wanted to switch careers, and it's just easier to get your foot in the door for dive work as a scuba instructor than getting into cave stuff, because you really need a lot of experience to get hired and to work in tech and cave and all that, which is kind of crazy. I mean, like, we probably should hope that scuba instructors also have a lot of experience, but that's literally not the case in a lot of spaces. So let's see here. I'm a bit of an old fart, so there's a time consideration too. Well, I mean, don't be intimidated by that. I've taught people in the instructor development course who do scuba instructor training as their retirement career, and they do great. They love it. So, yeah, just like do what makes you happy, especially if that's like the consideration. Choose the thing that's going to give you the most joy, because life is too short. Like, you got nothing to prove. Just enjoy. Let's see. Bad Bunny, let's go. I'm so excited. And Green Day. I'm sorry. I know this is supposed to be scuba related. Okay, bye. Love you. Oh, you're 58. You're fine, Mike. Oh my God. Made it sound like you were like, come on. My goodness. But still, go for joy. I'll still say that. Yeah, good tech instructor makes more. Yeah, for sure. That is definitely true, but like, it takes a lot to become a tech instructor. So those are things to consider. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna let you guys do one more question, if there is one. If not, we're gonna wrap this up, because again, I got stuff to do. Oh man, this place is a mess. I came home to freshly, I'm gonna talk about the project outside, but had to do a bunch of sealing for some leaks out in the cockpit, and managed to get it done before the rain. But like, everything, like my headliner's down, there's just stuff freaking everywhere. It's so chaotic in here, but that's pretty much my life all the time, living in a construction zone pretty much eternally. Did you give an Abby update already? I did not. Abby is asleep over here. Shall we go see her? Let's go see her. Oh gosh. We're taking the camera. We're going for a walk. So she's asleep. Well, not anymore. Hello, sweet thing. And she is okay. I would say she's okay. She is old and having a hard time. The travel was a lot, and I'll talk about that in videos. She's got some health issues, but she's 14, so the vet wasn't really surprised by that. So we're just trying to make her as comfy, cozy as possible and loving on her so much. And we're gonna hope that she's got a few more years in her, because I am definitely not in any way ready to say goodbye to this one. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Mike, I'm not answering that. You're crazy. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the Bad Bunny Bowl. Go Sports. And yeah, I'll see you next week with my first video from Mexico. All right. Love y'all. Bye.